You've just crushed a perfect morning of skiing in the Alps. The sky is cobalt blue, the air is crisp, and you just sat down in a cozy chair on the sun-drenched balcony of a beautiful mountain hut with a billion-dollar view. It's time for some refreshment. But you want the full experience. You want what the locals are having. You want to order like a pro, not like some clueless tourist asking for a light beer. In the next few minutes, you'll learn what beverages to order, when to drink them, and how to sip like a local skier in the Alps.
Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, welcome, bienvenue, willkommen. My name is Chris, I'm the Chief Ski Sommelier and founder of Eat Drink Fun. That's a business that's dedicated to helping people live their best lives by eating well, drinking better, and always having fun. In this video, I'm going to lead you through what I think are the 5 essential categories of beverages that you need to try when you're visiting the Alps. This knowledge will not only make your experience of skiing in the Alps more joyful, but savoring these drinks will also help you appreciate the unique cultural heritage of the people who live in these mountains. Before we go any further, I want to be very clear. Skiing already is an inherently dangerous activity. Adding alcohol only makes it more dangerous. Skiing while intoxicated is illegal everywhere. So I encourage everyone, practice moderation, look out for one another, take care of each other, and be responsible. The point of enjoying these beverages is about celebrating local tradition and about having the perfect drink for the perfect moment. So let's dive into the 5 categories of essential alpine drinks that every skier and rider should know. First up, hot warm-ups. Because let's face it, the first run of the day is rarely your best. You're cold, you're stiff, and you could use the benefit of a little liquid heat. Enter Glühwein. Glühwein is spiced mulled wine. It was once a common drink in North America, but maybe only your grandparents remember it well at this point. For centuries, Glühwein has been a cold-weather cultural staple across Austria, Germany, Switzerland, northern Italy, and France, where you can ask for it as vin chaud. It's also a centerpiece of cozy companionship at Christmas markets across Europe. If you're feeling bolder, try Jägertee. This is Austria's hunter's tea, and in mountain dialect you may hear it pronounced as Jägertee. I suppose there could be tea in there somewhere. There's definitely rum, the kind of rum that you cannot carry with you on board an airplane. Stuff like Austria's Stroh, which can be up to 80% alcohol by volume. It is built for dilution. Needless to say, it also numbs boot pain quickly, but be careful with this stuff. Side effects may include increased hair growth, the courage to solve world peace, and the confidence to accidentally start World War III. Not drinking? No worries. Kinderpunsch is the non-alcoholic version of Glühwein, and it can be quite delicious. But even big kids can enjoy it without judgment, especially if you're driving or operating heavy machinery. Afternoon delight. By midday, it's time to swap speed for style. That means heading to a slopeside refugio and ordering something bright and delicious. Enter the Bombardino. The Bombardino is Italy's answer to spiked eggnog. It's made with advocat, which is egg liqueur mixed with brandy and milk. The great refugee use a family recipe, and you might even see grandma cooking it back in the kitchen. Locals order some tasty variations. First is my favorite, the Calimero. This includes a short, ristretto-sized pour of espresso. Great in the late morning. Next is the Pirata, which, as you would imagine, includes rum. And finally, the Scozzese, which includes a little Scotch whiskey. And of course, no ski afternoon in the Alps is complete without a Spritz. Whether it's with traditional Aperol, Campari, or the superb new kid on the block, Dolladira. These bright and bitter cocktails embody the Italian art of slowing down and soaking in the scenery. The Dolomites have their own signature Spritz, the Hugo. The base of the Hugo is edelflower liqueur, or syrup, instead of Amaro, and the garnish is mint instead of orange. If you're skiing in the Dolomites, this is the beverage to order if you want to fit in. Ski culture in Europe demands the pleasure of great food. That means reserving an hour or more for lunch on a sunny terrace with a great view. I know, it's crazy. But you'll need something to calm your stomach before you start skiing again. Enter these alpine spirits and schnapps that have been warming and settling mountain villagers for centuries. Take Williams, which is clear brandy made from French Williams pears, what we in the US and Canada may know better as Bartlett pears. In French-speaking villages, you'll order a Pois William. On German-speaking slopes, you'll order a Williams Birnenschnaps. In Austria, it is common to find a slice of fresh pear swimming in your shot glass. You are encouraged to eat this. But if you want to drink it like a local, you need to spear the fruit with a toothpick, then use your chin and your tongue to awkwardly somehow get the fruit in your mouth without using your other hand. Practice makes perfect. Another traditional spirit is Obstler. This clear spirit is made from all the leftover orchard fruit that did not make it into pies, pastries, jams, or other desserts. Obstler is the hot dog of shots. Some love it, some wrinkle their noses. It usually is one of the least expensive shots on the menu, so it frequently appears when someone has lost a game of Nageln, or nails, the Austrian nail hammering game that would be a huge liability in any American bar.
A little bit before.
Other notable eau de vie and digestives to know include Grappa, which is Italian brandy made from grape pomace. I recommend Grappa di Lagrein and Grappa di Gewürztraminer in the Dolomites. In Switzerland, look for Genepi, which is an herbal-based liqueur. In the Savoie region of France, the base is Artemisia, also known as wormwood, which therefore makes some Genepi a relative of absinthe. Treat with caution. Finally, one particular schnapps that I recommend as an effective digestif is Kümmelschnaps. Kümmel is the German word for caraway, and its oil is used to make liquor not only in the Alps, but also in Scandinavian aquavit and Icelandic brennivin. Apparently, caraway has many health benefits, like reducing heartburn, bloating, flatulence, stomach spasms, and loss of appetite.
Every time you touch me, I feel energy. I feel energy.
Finally, we're getting to the end of the ski day. Après-ski isn't just a party. It's its own sport in the Alps. So, what are the locals ordering? First is already a legend in North America. Enter the Fliegender Hirsch, aka the Flying Stag. But you probably already know this as the Jägerbomb. In Austria, an entire airline bottle of Jägermeister is placed in a glass partially filled with Red Bull. You will grow wings. Do you like wings, but you hate Jägermeister? Try a friendly Flügerl. This is Red Bull and slow berry red vodka, which has significantly lower alcohol. Careful, they taste like a red Jolly Rancher, and even non-drinkers find they can instantly grow Flügerl muscles. You may see locals do a few unique things around shots. First, you may see people stick the small cap of a Jägermeister or airline bottle on the end of their nose. It has to stay there until the shot is dispatched. Second, you'll hear people toast loudly in unison. Often you may hear "Zack, zack, 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 Prost" as loudly as possible. It translates as quick, 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 cheers. Yeah, it's better in German. While every ski occasion in the Alps appears to have some traditional alcoholic analog, alcohol is certainly not required. In fact, there are plenty of great non-alcoholic beverages that everyone should try. Hot chocolate is a fantastic place to start. Hot chocolate is also an interesting case study in comparing the cultural distinctions among Alpine neighbors. First, the Swiss make some of the world's finest chocolate, but somehow they insist on making hot chocolate with cocoa powder from a packet. It's delicious, but to me it always seemed a bit out of character. Cocoa powder is just a little quirky for a country that everyone associates with luxury goods and an elite lifestyle. The Germans and Austrians love precision engineering. As you would expect, the hot cocoa is mixed by an expensive machine that obediently ejaculates warm milk and precisely weighed and measured amount of cocoa powder that isn't quite as sweet as you would expect. Finally, the Italians. The Italians make the Gucci of a hot chocolate, the Ferrari of hot chocolate. It's a beautiful, opulent, and over the top. Good Italian hot chocolate is basically an entire chocolate bar melted into hot milk. You can almost cut it with a knife. Just look at that. Bellissima. And if you love hot chocolate, but you also want some alcohol, you can order a Lumumba. This is basically hot cocoa with a shot of rum. Two other essential non-alcoholic staples on ski vacation are Almdudler and Skiwasser. Almdudler is Austria's answer to ginger ale. The base is actually an alpine herb extract that's mixed with fresh spring water, natural beet sugar, and citric acid. Then it's carbonated. It is really delicious. And finally, Skiwasser is a refreshing, slope-side beverage traditionally made from raspberry syrup, lemon juice, and water. It has a happy pink hue that is beloved by both young and old. So I hope you found this video interesting, but more importantly, I hope that it helps you order with greater confidence the next time you find yourself on the slopes in Europe. To that end, if you're planning any kind of adventure in Europe that's food related, beverage related, or just a great experience like skiing in the Alps, please reach out to me at eatdrinkfun.com. Again, I'm here to help people eat well, drink better, and always have fun. Till next time, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.